Hello guys, so I don't have an intro for this makeup tutorial. There's been so much going on, which I will update you guys on soon, but for now let's just get started on this video. So here I am just priming my eyelids as usual. I like to use concealer to prime my eyelids, plus it saves you some money, so why not? Always make sure to set your eyelids. I use a matte translucent powder, and now I'm taking this orangey color as a transition color, and I'm just applying that all over the crease. You don't have to be very neat or precise since this is just a transition shade, and I'm taking this nice orangey color and I'm just placing that in the crease. This is going to be a very easy look. I mean, you can wear this out anytime, day, night, whatever you guys like. So I'm just applying this with the same blending fluffy brush, just a little bit lower than that first transition shade. And now I'm taking this pretty color here, and this is like a golden champagne color. Well, no, actually no, it's more golden, so obviously it applies better with your finger. So I'm applying this with my finger first, and I'm just getting a little bit precise with it, but I'm not going to leave it like that because I just want it to look a little bit more blown out and effortless. And this is a Wet n Wild concealer brush. So I'm taking this brush, this is more of an angled brush, and I'm just putting that through, and I'm just pretty much just, I guess you could say, melting the two colors together, just so that it doesn't look harsh, because that's not the look that I was going for this look. If you guys want to have that cut crease look, then you can, but I just wasn't going for that look with this makeup. And I applied a little bit more of that orange shade in the crease just to make everything blend nicely. And this Wet n Wild eyeliner I use especially when I don't want to wear eyeliner. I mean, you know, of course you can do a wing with it, but I'm just pretty much just outlining the lash line because I am putting on some false lashes, and it just gives it a little bit more of definition when I do that. Here I'm just cleaning out any excess products that might have fallen on my face. And I wanted to be glowy, so I'm taking this Becca illuminator and I'm applying this all over the face, and just look at that glow that it gives you. Perfect for the spring and summer. So I'm just blending that all over the place, and I'm just using this Maybelline Dewy and Smooth foundation, which I love. You guys haven't tried it, definitely pick it up. I feel like I need to do my top drugstore foundations for dry skin, since I do have dry skin. So I'm just using the Real Technique sponge. I haven't used the sponge in a while. I don't know. I don't know. Lately, I just feel that with the sponges, they tend to remove makeup, but I mean, I like that they remove makeup because I don't like to look cakey, but at the same time, when I'm blending, it's just, I don't know. I just find myself having to reapply a lot more foundation than with a brush. I don't know if you guys can see, like, you can definitely pick up on that golden Becca illuminating primer, highlight, whatever you guys want to call it. And all the products that I'm using, I'm going to leave them down below. I believe this is the Wet n Wild concealer. I believe this is light medium. And then I'm going on top of that with the NYX yellow. I don't know if I guess it's a yellow corrector, but I like applying this just to brighten up the look and give it more of that yellowish tone, since it goes very well with my skin tone. And once again, I'm just taking my Real Technique sponge and blending all of that. I feel like there's so many changes happening in my life, which I'll do another video on, so stay tuned for that. So just make sure you blend that out really nice. And I'm gonna go ahead and set it with this Stay Matte translucent powder. This powder, even though it's matte, like it works really good for dry skin. As like I'm doing here, just make sure you blend out the creases before you set it, because once you set your face and if you have any creases, you're setting those creases. So make sure you don't do that. So here, so I'm just looking up. I don't even want to look down. I don't want to create any creases before I apply the powder. This powder is probably like $3. So if you don't have this powder, go pick it up. Like I don't feel dry when I'm using this powder. Like it's just right. So I'm using these two colors here that I used in my crease, and I'm just applying that in the lower lash line. And this is also a nice little trick if you don't want your lines showing up under your eyes. Just apply a color like I'm doing here and drag it down to your crease, well, to your under eye crease line, if I'm making any sense, and you won't be able to even see your creases. So it's like a little trick of mine. And I'm using this NYX baby blue eyeliner. I wish it was more like what you see there in the pencil, but it's a little bit lighter. But I wish I would have just gotten one of the ColourPop eyeliners, because I know they're so good and inexpensive as well. But I mean, it did the job. You see what I'm trying to do here. So I just wanted to go ahead and bronze up my face with this Milani bronzer, which I have been loving lately. Milani, they can't do no wrong. So I don't know if you guys have seen, I guess in most of my videos, I just like to bronze up the face, not so much of any harsh contouring, especially for the spring and summer, especially during the daytime when you just want to look glowy and bronzy. You don't want to have any harsh lines. And this is the Milani Luminoso, which I don't know what happened to the clip of me applying it, but I also use the Champagne Pop as a highlight, and I'm also using that to highlight my inner tear ducts. And I'm taking this, I believe this is also a Milani lip liner, and I think it's in the color Natural, but I'm gonna leave it down below for you guys. I feel like this is just a very simple look, but I feel like I don't do enough simple looks on my channel, and I want to start doing more simple looks, because when I'm in a rush, that's really all I do. A nice put together simple look. And this is the Abu Dhabi from NYX. And this, of course, the Ardell Whispies. I love them. I feel like if you do not wear lashes or you're just getting into lashes, this is the perfect lash for you. I feel like it's just perfect. It's not too much. They don't feel heavy. It's a light band, so it's easier to apply. And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Never gonna be untrue, gotta give it all to you.